Man, I'll tell you guys what, I am super excited. Welcome to Leopardman 102's reviews. Yeah, number dose here. So today guys, I'm really excited for our review because today I got the new Atari Flashback Portable. I was going to do a video on the Atari Flashback Portable before I did our last one, the Pawn one. Here was the thing. The one I had didn't work. It had a switch that was broke, so I had to take it back to Meyer, get a receipt, bring my console. So I drove up there, and then I got my refund, and then I looked for the other one to swap it out, and they changed it by the time I was gone from the 70 built-in games to the 80 built-in game one. So just real quick, I'll show you guys. I'll pop up a couple photos real quick. Now there won't be any audio because I'm not that fancy. I'll pop up a couple photos real quick before we hop into this one of the older generations, and I'll get it the best I can in order. I think there are two others, so let's pop those up real quick and we'll hop back into the video. Alright, so now you guys got a chance to see those. I didn't even do a proper intro today, which is fine. I'm really excited because it's the last video of 2019, and we're hopping it on. We have reached 20 subscribers, which, like, really makes my day. Really happy about that, and I'm also really excited. I've already unboxed this thing, and it says here it was clearance. It was originally 60, now just 41. No, it was 28. I was really happy about that. Like I said, this is the newer one. There have been a couple previous generations and just some minor differences with how many games are built in and D-pad stuff. Now, when I first got this, the one thing I was a little bit scared about is I didn't see an SD card anywhere. So, there might be a bonus video at the end of SD card. Might not be because I don't know how to do it, but I'm like, oh, there's no SD card on here. Well, that's where I'm wrong. I looked actually at the thing once I unboxed it. It's only a day old. I'm re-unboxing it just because I've hardly touched it. I was going to save it for today. So, alright, enough chitter-chatter. Let's look at the box. It's got a lot of classic games like Centipede, Dig Dug, Hero, Kaboom. 80 new games, 2.8-inch LCD display. Save and resume games, and you can also rewind games, which I think is pretty interesting. This is by At Games and At Games Flashback Zone. But At Games, I've heard some of their consoles are great. I actually got one of their cheaper consoles recently, the Atari Flashback Blast version, the $5 one. That was the first video, and if you haven't checked it out, do check it out. Today I'm shouting out the Gaming Cashew. That's the new one that just joined the channel and has joined my clan, if I'm not mistaken, on Skidstorm. So, I'll answer your request soon. Hope you enjoy this. So, alright, Retro Gamers, let's crack this thing open. I'm really excited. I already charged up the battery and everything, got it ready. Usually takes about an hour, but I didn't take everything off of it yet, just because it's brand new. So, it should be already ready to play. I'll check it. I'll check the peel off before use. Okay. Kind of peeling you. Okay. There we go. So, oh yeah, we got an SD card slot here so we can play some extra games, and they changed the power thing on it now to this. Now, I don't have an older version of it, sadly, on me, but I did load up a couple photos of the other ones. I put those in already so you could see what the older ones looked like D-pad wise and stuff. Buttons feel really good. D-pad's got like a few different things on it than the other one. The orange one was a little bit softer. Start, reset. Oh hey, look, you can see me in the reflection. Hey, well, I love this hat, but it was up a little high. Anyway, so alright. So, and it comes with a charger. What type of SD is it? Oh, it's standard too. But yeah, standard charger. Really happy. I already got mine charged. We'll just check and make sure everything's good on here. Oh yeah. Now, if I were you, if you've never used one, don't use this. Or if you've never used one, definitely read this through. I know how these things work already, for the most part. And yeah, my old one didn't have a good switch. So, turn this bad boy on. Check our volume. Yep. Okay, we're getting something. Oh. Let me try and reduce the light real quick, too. You guys can chill right here a sec. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just getting a bit of glare. You guys are getting some glare. So I'm going to try and reduce that real quick by going over to my curtain and shutting it. Also, also shut off the main light in my room. Looks like it's more like this one. That should be a little bit better, and that way I can show you guys how good the backlit screen is. Definitely a little more dark than my liking, but... Alright, so, let's check that screen a minute, now that we're done looking around at it. Wow. Pretty bright. Now, it might be a little blurry, and if it is, I apologize. So 80 built-in games, and these are, like, all official games, so... I'm doing ones that I've heard of. I'm going to try a couple that I've heard of and then a couple that I haven't heard of. Play some Asteroids. I'm actually okay at Asteroids. Never played it on here, though. Whoa! And then we hit start. Oh. Okay, so the buttons are fairly responsive. Now, rapid fire, let's see. It's pretty responsive, and it's definitely really fun to play. Oh, wow. I'm definitely not great at this, but... I'm not very good at this. Oh, gosh! Spamming the buttons the best I can. And I heard you can save where you're at, so... Alright, so I hit... How do I save it? Hit down. Overwrite state. Down for yes, up for no. We'll say yes. Save succeeded. Alright, so... I hit reset. Whoops. So, let's try a different game. We'll play Centipede. That's another classic that if you haven't played, you gotta play it at some point in your life. Centipede and Millipede are both amazing. Oh, wow, look at that. That looks beautiful. Alright, so spamming the buttons on this one isn't that good. It's not as responsive as, like, my Anniversary Edition Redux game. Whoa! Oh, I couldn't even save myself. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Let's play it again. Graphics are nice. Audio is amazing. This really does feel like an Atari. Now, then again, I haven't played a complete and official Atari. But, from what I can tell, this feels like the Anniversary Edition Redux. Now, I'm not great at these games. Oh. I like the coloring, though. Now, I wonder how this D-pad's gonna play, what one's that? Oh, I can rewind. Yes. I can't believe you can rewind. There's that new rewind feature. Let's go back to the main menu, and, so many good games. I'm not kidding. There are a lot of good-looking games. I've already played Centipede. Frog Pond. Frogger. Yes! Now, I don't think I've ever played the original Frogger, so I guess we're going to try it. Frogger. Oh. Am I not supposed to... What? Oh. Game over. Let's try again. Wow. Let's play again. Oh, jeez, I'm really bad at this. Yes. That's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I'm supposed to get all the frogs over? Oh, I just committed suicide. Wow. Okay, let's try another game. Just hit the wrong button again. we just reset it. There was one game I was looking for in particular. And I've played it before. So we're gonna try it. It's called... Ooh, we'll try Pawn 2 in a minute. But the one I'm thinking of is... Ooh, Pac-Man! We got some Pac-Man! Yes! Super psyched. Ooh, yeah, this is Atari, alright. This is not anything I've seen. You guys just shut up. You guys are so annoying. Oh my gosh. Just following the ghosts. Oh! Oh! Darn it. We're actually doing okay, though. Alright, let's see if the volume turns down. Turns down nice. The D-pad feels great for this game. Feels a lot better in some of the mobile versions you can get by, like, official... Alright, so take two, because the first one did not completely work. So take two on reviewing this thing. Honestly, I have to say, its buttons feel absolutely amazing. I'm personally a big fan. Except for the D-pad, I do wish, like... I wish there was a way that they could add maybe a small dial or something as well. Or some sort of thing to add on. But I do have to say, overall, I'm a big fan of the system itself. The buttons really feel nice. Like, they don't feel chintzy. They don't feel like they're about to break. They feel like hard quality buttons. The replay feature and the AV out for connecting to a TV is pretty interesting. As the power, if you don't always want to use the same cable, you can get 10-foot or 8-foot cables that work the same with this. It's just a standard micro USB. The SD card feature I haven't gotten into because I don't know how this stuff works. I don't have any games saved on SD. So I can't tell you how this works, but I bet you from the videos I've seen, those work pretty good. The save feature is really interesting. In fact, I actually forgot to go see if it saves our data. So let's turn the bad boy on one more time and check a minute. Hopefully the data has saved. Look at all that glare you can see. You can see all around the room in this. Yeah. So, it was Space Invaders. No, asteroids. Jeez. So, let's see. So, all we gotta do is we gotta hit this save button. That's the replay. We gotta hit the save button and up to load. And it loaded! Right from where I was standing from. And I can keep playing my game if I don't have time. This is really cool. Okay, will that load succeeded thing go away? Yeah, it will. That's really cool. That's really neat, actually. So now that I'm doing okay in asteroids, can I move my... Oh, I can move my ship around, too. I forgot you can do that. Let's see how that works. That's a little bit difficult. No, that's really neat, though. That's a really neat feature to save your games and be able to load them like that. Would I say it'd be worth it? Honestly, I do think you guys should give this a shot. It's not a cheap bootleg. It's nothing super crazy or anything. It's just a nice handheld for an Atari lover. And if you're looking for something a little bit less bulky than the actual Atari Flashbacks, this thing is absolutely perfect for handheld and on the go. You want to go over to your friend's house and say, you got a couple friends over, maybe it's a birthday party or something, and you're just not in the mood to play a modern game on your phone. You want something retro. And maybe you don't want to bring this or any older handheld of yours because first of all, your friends might get hooked on it and take it from you. And second of all, you need something with a backlight. And you want a selection of games that you don't have to separately carry, like Dr. Mario, Super Mario, stuff like that. No offense, I'm not dissing Nintendo for the old stuff. But if you want something relatively new and you want something light and easy to fit in your pocket and play, this thing's great. Honestly, I do have to say, too, for mobility purpose, like I said, it's amazing. This thing could probably easily fit in my pocket. In fact, I'm going to stand up a minute and I'm going to tell you guys the absolute truth if it fits good in the pocket or not. Honestly, it fits in my pocket like a glove. If you don't believe me, here, look. It fits in my pocket like a glove. And as long as you're careful, I mean, you can just pull that thing right out where you are and play it. It's a really innovative feature, and the battery seems to last long. Now, am I going to give it a 10 out of 10? 1 being the worst and 10 being the best? Honestly, I'd give this thing a solid 9. No, hang on. Might actually take a minute to think here. I do have to say, there's really not a lot of complaints I have. The only issue I have is just, and this isn't even their fault completely, just having that D-pad instead of the paddle makes it a little bit difficult to play some of the games that would normally require an Atari's paddle, or something a little less sensitive. But I mean, other than that, I think this thing's really innovative. You got your charging light up here. I don't think it turns on when you play it. Oh, it does, and that green light will also come on when you are done, when the console is done charging. I think it's cool that you can save and resume games like that, because as you saw, it worked out perfectly, which can be frustrating sometimes on some of those handhelds that don't offer you to save stuff. I can't compare a lot because I don't have a lot of handhelds, so I can't compare like an Atari this to the only thing I could literally compare it would be a Game Boy. And a Game Boy, they don't save stuff that much, which isn't their fault. They're just old, and it's a classic that everyone loves, but it just doesn't have a lot of great stuff to it. But that's fine. You're still my buddy. But I do have to say, like I said, with mobility, here's a size comparison between the Atari Flashback and the Game Boy. Completely different spectrum. The Atari is taller, but I mean, look how thinner this thing is. One thing I do have to say is cool too, they also have a headphone jack on the bottom, which would be a weird place to have one. Let me actually grab a pair of my earbuds a minute. I should have a pair over here. So we'll find out real quick, because it might not be that bad, it just might look horrible. I probably should have thought of that before I started this video. Kind of silly of me. Sorry, this might take a second. These are really tangled up earbuds, and they're not even my good earbuds. I do wish, I wish I knew how to install games on SD, because then I could show you guys, like, hey, this works amazing, or no, the SD feature isn't great. I can't tell you on that, but I can tell you from what I have played, it's handy. Now, you know what? I'm not going to unwad these earbuds. I'm just going to stick them in. There we go. A little bit difficult, but, I mean, I don't think it'd be that bad, actually. Just having that down there and a little bit like this. No, that wouldn't be that bad, I guess. The only complaint, like I said, is just a little bit sensitive on the D-pad. The button layout, though, is great, and the buttons feel good. They don't feel super mushy or super stiff and hard to press. They feel just right. And I do like I said, I like the SD, and I like everything like that. And I like the design on this thing, too. And so, honestly, if you're looking to pick up a handheld, go to Meijer right now, or to Walmart, and see if you can get one of these things while they're, like, on sale for 28 bucks, because when they're originally $60 like that, I normally don't spend that much on a system that I'm just going to review. This thing I'm definitely keeping in my little gaming collection of, I don't have a lot of handhelds, and I'm probably not going to collect a whole ton until eventually I might. But I really like it. I'm a big fan of the buttons. I'm a big fan of everything on it. So, like I said, 9 out of 10. Only issue, just that D-pad a little bit sensitive. Is it worth your money? You bet. I would say if you like handhelds and you don't want to spend $60 on a stinking Game Boy because they're getting more and more expensive, and you want something nice and small and portable but fun to play, and you're not looking to spend as much money on an Atari, this thing is great. This is a great solution to every problem, and it doesn't feel chintzy either, like the last thing we reviewed. This feels like real good quality, even though it's plastic, it feels good. Final thoughts on it? I think it's amazing. I could spend hours talking about this thing because I really love it. But I think I'm going to leave it at that. I do like the speaker and everything. Here's one more size comparison. A little bit bigger, but also a lot thinner than a Game Boy. So honestly, I think it's great. So, 9 out of 10, what I suggested for you guys. Like I said, if I said it, I forgot. You bet. Like I said, get one if you want to. And if you do have a flashback, an older generation flashback, you gotta let me know. And hopefully you make a video on it so I can see what your guys' older Flashback is like, too. I know that they've added 10 more games since the last generation of them. And probably 20 since the first. So I'm really happy about that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, do think about subscribing. Don't forget to check out the Gaming Cashew. He didn't ask for a shout-out. You could even look in the comments. He didn't ask for a shout-out. I just wanted to give him one because this person joined my clan. Don't forget, too, if you got Skidstorm, definitely join my clan on there. You can follow me on Roblox at LeopardMan102. I don't have any other social medias. Yeah. Besides YouTube. So, eventually, though. Thank you guys also for the 20 subs. I appreciate it very much. So, thank you guys so much. And, hope you guys like this last 2019. Allegedly last. There might be one more. I'm not sure. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. If you guys have something in gaming that you want me to review, you let me know if it's a handheld or, I guess, any add-on for a device or something, like the PS2's iToy. I'll definitely review that.